Welcome to Untitled with 3 cheap tablets that are out right now, of which we'll choose our favorite right now, since these are all sub $200, have about the same hardware with quad-core processors inside, though the LG has a Qualcomm, here we have a Marvel, and Asus has an Intel processor. We have on all of them a 1.3 megapixel camera in the front, the Asus one has 5 megapixel in the back, these ones have 3 megapixels in the back. The LG and the Samsung, otherwise they're all about the same, except for the LG also has an infrared blaster inside, and these two cost $199 and this one only $149 right now, in Germany at least. So all of them are available in different colors, especially the LG and the Asus have a wide range of colors. The Samsung only has white and black with a matte plastic back cover, but we'll look at the back in just a second. Right now we have tuned all of them to the maximum display brightness. That's why we should maybe lift the camera up and look at them from the front. So you can see it's looking quite good. If we also go here into the selection of apps that are pre-installed, you can also see that maybe the Asus is a little bit less colory. The LG has really vibrant and good looking colors, and Samsung also, but I don't really like it that much. We only have 4 apps and 6 apps here in the row, even though we have all on all of them the same display resolution. And with the LG we have 6 times 6 apps here that I have space, so that's maybe even a lot better. And if you go just a little bit closer, maybe you can see here a little bit better also the display quality, even though we have, as I said, on all of them the same display resolution. So if you flip them all around, you will see that the LG has here a nice soapy back cover. Feels really quite good with all the round edges here. If you look at the Asus, it's kind of similar, but a little bit less rubberish feeling on the back, which gives it the LG a really good grip, but the Asus is still quite good. And the Samsung has this plastic matte leatherish feeling, which is strange and really feels like cheap plastic. Otherwise all of them have micro SD slots, and this one has a mono speaker here in the Samsung, or at least looks like it. Asus has dual here, and the LG also has 2 speakers on the back, so they are perfect for multimedia. Samsung maybe with headphones is a little bit better, but also, as I said, 5 megapixel camera here and only 3 megapixel on these two, even though both or all of them have 1 megapixel on the front. So let's check out actually those cameras. We can see that the camera on the Samsung here on the back is looking good, but when I move it a little bit, it's also quite fast, and the LG and Asus tablet also fit inside the picture, even though we are really close. If you flip the display around, or the camera around, you will see that the front camera has a really good wide angle. My camera also almost fits in fully, and my face also. You will see on the other tablets that it's not as good as on the Samsung. But on the Samsung, the software is a little bit slow. You can feel it maybe when I turn it around. The Marvel processor with quad-core is not as fast as the Intel and LG's Snapdragon processor that are inside there. So we have here the Asus with the back camera. Also really great wide angle on the back, even better than on the Samsung. But when we turn the picture around, you will see that I barely fit inside the picture. My head maybe, but the camera definitely doesn't, or the other way around. But otherwise, quality-wise, the front camera maybe also seems a little bit better, even on this one. Software-wise, you can also feel that this is quite fast and snappy, no lags at all. And if we just look at the LG, let me go here to the home screen also, where we find the camera a little bit quicker. Has a really beautiful camera here on the back. Again, not as much wide angle as maybe with the LG, but if we turn the camera here also around, this also has a really good wide angle like the Samsung does, is even a little bit faster and just better looking. I don't know, it has a really great camera, and sometimes just shoot pictures by itself, which is, I guess, a software bug right now, but will be fixed in the future. And the Snapdragon processor also feels really snappy here on the tablet, as the name of the Qualcomm processor already says. And the software really just looks beautiful, as it should, because it has a little bit of the Android L design. If you just look at the size of all 3 tablets, you can see that they are about the same thickness, have all 4000 milliamp battery inside, not expandable. The back cover is not interchangeable, but you can of course buy maybe cases. You have the same buttons on all of them, on and off switch and volume control. And as I said, the LG is the only one that has also an IR blaster, and so you can control all your multimedia devices at home. All the other ones, just microphone, headphone, and all the ports I already have shown you. So thank you much for tuning in. This was a really short comparison of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 7.0, Asus Memopad 7, and then we have also the LG G Pad 7.0. Thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Balazs, and thank you much for watching.